Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baghei has said that its delegation will not be attending the planned talks in Islamabad. They say that this is because the US has violated the ceasefire since the very first day of it being announced. Baghei is now saying that Iran cannot forget the US attacks on the country during previous negotiations, and which is why they say it is not a done deal. While US might insist that their delegation will go to Pakistan, JD Vance might be going in with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner ready for negotiation. Iran is now saying that they are not interested, and the reason for this is US's betrayal, because they say that irrespective of ceasefires having been announced, US has not kept its part of the deal. Now, let's take a look at the ships that have been targeted in Hormuz in the last 48 hours. On April 19, there was an Iranian cargo ship that was attacked by the US and that was seized. Then on April 18, it is an Indian flagged commercial ship that came under the radar, came under the lens. April 18, there was a French ship as well. In just the last 48 hours, these three ships failed to manage to pass through the Strait of Hormuz safely. Iran clearly has decided that they are going to extract maximum leverage out of this new strategic diplomatic choke point that has emerged in the talks between them and the United States. We've also got more breaking developments coming in. Senior Iranian source is telling a news agency that Iran's defense capabilities and missile program are non-negotiable. This has been the most prioritized point of negotiation when it comes to the United States. US has been saying that irrespective of whatever else is on the table for talks, it is a make or break condition that Iran has to surrender its defense capabilities, its missile program, as well as its nuclear capabilities. But now, upping the ante, senior Iranian sources are now telling agencies just ahead of talks that Iran's defense capabilities as well as missile program are non-negotiable. Srinjoy, as US team lands in Pakistan, will they actually have somebody across the table to talk to?
That's the first question, and it's a very good question, because the Iranians haven't really clearly said whether a team will be there in Islamabad or not. If they are not, then the whole process is lost. So now we have to see, number one, whether an Iranian delegation will be in Islamabad or not. That's the first question. Secondly, assuming they are, what really will happen? Now, if you see the different agendas, I mean, there is no meeting point. The Iranians want something the Americans don't want. The Americans want something the Iranians don't want. At best, and that would be a great feat if there is agreement on, let's say, one issue, even that would be very good. And also, two things. One, the extension of the ceasefire. That would help everybody. And secondly, an agreement to continue to talk. If these two things alone happen, you can say that it's a step forward, because it's better to talk than to fight. And if you're going to talk and talk about talking again, that's actually a positive considering where things are at this point. And the fact that this incident with the Iranian ship has happened doesn't make things much better.
And it's always more important to talk than to not talk or than to fight. But for talking, you need two sides and all eyes. Stay on with Srinjoy. We'll come back to you. All eyes are now on Pakistan.